miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Mudiay, no good.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss. I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
He dishes it to Fareed. Chandler, the pass to Mudiay. Shoots from the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Wow, we're going to remember that. That one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Chandler against Anderson. Chandler right side. And Davis sends it back.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been five-star in every category. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Evans kicks to Freak. Anderson dishes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Chandler.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for the Pelicans. Gordon comes in for Anderson. Chandler hits them both. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Feeds it to Freak. And that one is. Hammered home. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
So as we conclude.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen, and that's why I've had success here early on. Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Fareed and Nurkic in the middle. Will Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He finished with 30 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Chandler goes in. It's deflected, and that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Luol Deng is checked in for Wilson Chandler.
Luol Deng.
Off the inbound, and it's laid in by Moutier. Moutier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Davis, the pass to Freak. Davis kicks to Freak. Davis setting the pick for Freak. Got a piece of it. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Snell.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
For New Orleans, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The first one falls, and the Nuggets making a change here. Zhang's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. First in assists, first in shooting percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's Moutier. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Moutier's got 6.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Come on, New Orleans. Your
And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. Freak is second.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
Just 5 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for Freak. Plenty of space. And it's Denver with the rebound. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Nailed from three-point land. Barton's got 12.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Davis inside. He's against Zhang, and Davis gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 21. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at it.
Let's get the ball inside.
Holiday dishes to Freak. Denver grabs the miss. Nurkic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Moutier with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Nobody near Nurkic. And again, it's Denver.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
To the paint. Here's Dang. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Clarkson, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And checking out some numbers here for Jang. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Freak. The shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Moutier. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Nurkic has got his second basket of the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Nuggets trail by 17. Nurkic setting the pick for Moutier. He feeds it to Barton. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Jang, a screen. Moutier pass to Dang, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them is good.
Here is Vasquez. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Gordon is out there with Tony Snell. Then there's Davis, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Takes it from 10. And good as a jet. Snugs right down through the net.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Chang with a screen on Holiday. Passes it to Fareed.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays.
Oh! Man, oh, man.